Welcome to one of the most awe-inspiring places on earth, Angkor Wat. Today, I'm diving deep into its beauty, its history, and how to make the most of your visit.
Okay, morning guys. Today, sorry for the voice, I'm really not a morning person, but it's my first site visiting Angkor Wat, and I must say that I'm in awe. Like, I don't think that I ever saw a view like this. Like, this is where I came from in Cambodia. This is the main reason for which I came visiting this country mainly. Like, I was waiting to for this site and to see this amazing complex of temples since I don't know how long. Like, this is was on my bucket list for so many years. So I'm extremely excited, and I cannot contain my excitement. Honestly, this is amazing. I have to show you. In We just arrived. We left for 7 in the morning. Actually, usually the tour they go for sunrise. I'm not a fan of sunrise, so it's okay. And let's check it out. Let's talk a bit about how you can make the most after your visit to Angkor Wat. And first of all, let's talk transportation. I highly advise you to book or plan ahead, like a driver that can drive you around, because the park is huge, like it's massive, and it will be impossible, literally impossible to visit all by foot. The plan, I saw even people book rent like a bicycle. If you can drive a bike, then do that, or if not, booking a driver at tuk-tuk, it's a great option. They wait for you, they bring you around wherever you want to visit. In my case, he already had everything planned, and I mean, since the park is huge, it usually takes actually 3 days, which brings me to my next point, which is like you can choose a pass for 1 day, 2 days, or 3 days. I just chose the one for 1 day, and trust me if I say that it's exhausting. Like, you won't be able to see everything in just 1 day. It's mainly divided, I think, in what they call a small circuit and a grand circuit. The small circuit, I think it's the one with the most famous temples, and that's what I chose. So we left at 7 a.m. I think we came back around 2 in the afternoon. I was already dead. I couldn't visit any other temple, so that was great. And we visited the main one and the most famous one. For the ticket, you can either buy them at the counter, but I do suggest you to buy them online, which is what I did, because in this way you avoid to wasting time in walking in the sun and waiting queue. It's really easy. You go to the website of Angkor Wat. I'll put that the link down below as well, and you can pay with card. You choose which pass you want to book. You download it on your smartphone, and you just show it at the entrance of each temple, and that's it. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. Let's also talk about dress code. Now, keep in mind that this is a religious site, so for keeping that in mind, you want to cover your shoulder and your knees. Otherwise, they could actually avoid you to let you in if you are not dressed properly. And that also actually will protect you from the sun and getting sunburned, which brings me to my next point. Maybe think about bringing with you like an umbrella to protect you from the sun, a lot of water and sunscreen, and also maybe some snack to eat, because there isn't any place that you can eat there, so it's better if you bring something with you. Actually, my fascination for this site started in my late teen. I imagine, like many maybe that know about this, it's because of the Tomb Raider movie. in when I saw. I mean, I grew up watching Tomb Raider, Indiana Jones, all those kinds of movie, which sparked my interest for history, adventure, and exploring ancient sites and know more about them. So that's when this all things came to life, and being able to experiencing now in my adult life feels like a dream comes true. And it's amazing to just walk around here and imagine how it was like in ancient times with all its splendor in just known how many generations passed through here, which is really like an amazing sight. Angkor Wat isn't just a place, it's like a journey through culture, history, in religion, in it's awe-inspiring, honestly. And did you know how many years did it took to actually build this entire complex? Can you guess? It actually took 30 years, and it was like I cannot even fathom to like the mall of the project and of the work and the manpower that it took to build all of these. The temple was supposed to be originally Hinduist and then transitioned to Buddhism. And even though it started as an Hinduist temple, the fun fact about this is the fact that the temple is oriented to west, which is pretty unorthodox for Hinduist temple, which kind of give like a kind of a um, which could symbolize a connection between death and funerals, which give a much more aura of mystery to the old temple. And just later on, it actually transitioned to a Buddhist temple. You can actually see how or imagine like how in its whole splendor it was supposed to be like a really a magnificent sight, because usually all these archaeological sites and temples, when they were at the maximum of their splendor, they usually used to be full of colors, gold maybe, or even fabric. And you can even see in some of these carvings like there is some color left in so I can imagine that all of this was supposed to be like a really magnificent, full of color and life, that now unfortunately due to time and meteorological elements is just all faded away. Really appreciate the history of Angkor Wat, we should go back to the 12th century when it was built by King Suvarnam II. And as the Khmer Empire transitioned into a Buddhist temple in the 13th century, so as well did the Angkor Wat. And today, it stands as a blend of two of the most major religions in the world, which is Hinduism and Buddhism. And its story continued when in the 15th century was left completely abandoned and natural elements and the war as well did its work. And only in the 19th century, while some French people were outside hunting, a French explorer actually came across one of the stones of the temple and started discovering what today is one of the most beautiful sites all over the world and UNESCO World Heritage. But yeah, I mean, this is something else. Like this is a sight to behold. Honestly, I suggest everyone to come to, even if you come to Cambodia just for this, like it's absolutely worth it. I'm now visiting the Taprom temple. I hope that I pronounced the name right. And it's mainly known for its three routes intertwined with the temple, and you will probably know this temple, or the vast majority of you will probably know it for because it made an appearance in the Tomb Raider movie. I always say that you have to get out of your comfort zone. I'm a big advocate of going out of your comfort zone, trying something new, win your fears. And I did completely the opposite, honestly. But I also think, on the other end, that sometimes you have to be kind of brave enough to know your limits. If you know that something, or you don't feel really extremely comfortable in something, you know that it could eventually become something dangerous or something like that, and maybe it's not worth it. Or I'm just gaslighting myself. I don't know if I'm going on the long run, I'm going to uh have to say that I'm going to regret my choice. But I don't know if you can get it. But we are in another temple. They are the steepest stairs that I ever saw in my life. And I mean, I also been to Batu Caves in Malaysia. Was nothing like that. I mean, like, I don't even know how in ancient time they were supposed to go through those stairs, because like they're the steepest and they're pretty high, like between each other, between steps, like they're pretty, the height, it's pretty big, the gap is pretty big. And I mean, it's a lot of stars, and it's really hot as well. And already I'm out since this morning at 7 a.m. It's now almost noon. And I knew, because stairs are not my biggest things, I knew that if I would reach the top and then come back down, I wouldn't be able to walk anymore. I know myself. I know my body. I know the limits of my body. But then, like, I reached half of it, and I said, no, 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 this is not going to happen. And I came back. I turned around on my heels and went back. And so you bring a lot of water, wear comfortable shoes, breathable clothes, and save your energy. Okay guys, that was it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I highly suggest visiting Angkor Wat temple. Like, it's one in a lifetime experience, or at least it was for me, and you won't get disappointed, trust me. If you like the video, as always, don't forget to subscribe, so that to always stay updated with the latest tips in new adventures coming in the way. And also give it a like and comment down below. I want to know what is your dream destination, favorite site to visit. And as always, keep wondering and see you soon.